everyone. Hello, hello. I am Julia AnchorHaven. It is Tuesday and I'm doing a little live because it's been a while. Let's see if anyone is up to join me. I'm not going to be on very long. It's 9:30 p.m. here in the UK. I have got some cards with me, and these are the Guardians deck, the Goddesses, Gods and Guardians deck. That's what we've got this evening. So I'm just going to pull a card for me personally, because I've not had any cards for a little while. Who did I get? Oh, I got Maulisa, balance. Okay, this is quite important, and we'll come to that in a bit. But yes, my energy has come into balance. So yeah, so this weekend I was at the BASES2025 International Disclosure Conference. Got my BASES mug that I picked up. So it was great to be there with Miles Johnston, and I got to meet up with Drago Reed and some other friends from America and some friends from the UK, so that was really cool too. So I am going to do some card pulls. I'm not going to be on for very long, but if anybody pops a message in the chat, then I will pull a card for you. Working with the Gods, Goddesses and Guardians deck. Hi, Puck Elf, how are you? How are you? So yeah, I'm just saying I'm back from the conference. Hi, JJ. So I'm not staying on very long because my voice is quite tired. Hi, Flix. Everyone's falling in now. That's so cool. That's so cool. I picked a card for me and I got balance. So yeah, my energy's gone into balance. Oh, Puck's not well. He doesn't want a card, okay? Because it won't be good. You never know. You never know. It could be good. And Soma. I didn't see Soma. So yeah, so hi everybody. Yeah, just got back from the conference, and yesterday I had to take 4 trains, 1 bus and 1 taxi, because I was traveling with Venus from Secret Frequencies, but then she went on to do the Cornwall trip, where everybody's still in Cornwall right now. I don't see Soma because it says hi Soma, so I thought it was Soma. Okay. And you'll get cursed if you try. Well, then I won't try, Puck. I don't want to get cursed. Give it a shot. I dare you. I can't be bothered. I'm trying to, you know, my energy's nicely in balance after spending time with Drago Reed, who is my Super Soldier Dyad. So I'm not looking to mess that up. I just got the balance card out for me. So that's awesome. Yeah, so if anyone does want a card, we're working with the Goddesses, Gods and Guardians deck. So you do need to consent. I'm not taking dares. Oh, you can't see him. He must have blocked you. I don't know about that. I see him. Okay, no cursing of any kind in my chat. So I hope you guys are okay. Yeah, so I've been away, and you know, I had the best time. I really did have the best time, because I generally go to mind, body and spirit events, and they've been getting really tiresome, because it's not, I mean, there's lovely people there, but it's the same themes, you know, it's the same old themes, and not really getting into those deeper discussions and stuff like that. So the BASES2025, it was really, really good conference. It was really good. The topics, the lectures were all very good. My favorite lectures, you know, Ida Farhat, Cosmic Rue, did a very good lecture. She was the very first person to do a lecture, and it was her first time on stage, and she did so well. She really did. And then we had Penny Bradley. I didn't actually get to watch Penny Bradley's because I had to go and check into my hotel, but Penny Bradley's was recorded. But then she did join a panel, like live Zoom into a panel, so that was pretty cool. And then Drago Reed did his lecture, which instead of 5 hours, it was only 2 hours. So he will be doing follow-ups on Bases TV. But that was really good, and I had a massive emotional reaction. So yeah, so he is my commander. So he has got voice activated tones the same as I have, but we actually have the same DNA. So yeah, I had a big reaction to him being there, but it was the content mainly, the stuff he was talking about. We did do a video together with, it's on Bob Osborne's channel, Rebel Not Taken. So there's a video of me and Drago together in the same place at the same time, talking about our experiences. Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, there were so many good speakers. You know, one of my all-time favorites was Dr. Amir. The way he just held that space, he was so professional, so clear. It was really like life-changing kind of talk he did. It was really wow. No, it's gone now. It's been taken off Facebook now, and it is going to be put onto basestv.com, which I think is like a £3 a month subscription. But I did pick up a Bases mug, and it's got some crafts on it. Can you see that? Yeah, Bases 2025 International Disclosure Conference. Yep, so amazing. So it was really great to get to see Miles Johnston do his thing. Wow, you know, that was amazing. And then I was still crew, so I was monitoring the live stream. I was mingling with people. I was answering questions. I was just generally getting to talk about being a UK super soldier, which was quite interesting because I don't normally get to talk about things like that. Hi, Lily. So, oh, hi, Jason. Oh, is that what that is? Oh, somebody's just messaged me now saying, hi, we need a real therapist. Yeah, I probably do need a real therapist, Puck. Same as you, mate. But yes. So, yep. So speaking my truth, Puck. If you don't like it, you can go down under. You didn't think of me as a super soldier. You couldn't change a battery in a fucking clock. Oh, I'm so sorry, Puck. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Puck, that you can't be respectful. So, but if you could, then you're welcome to stay. I see you, JJ. Don't know what you're talking about. You're in a mirror. Apologize in a mirror. I don't apologize. You don't need to apologize. You just need to behave yourself. Be respectful. Yeah, be nice, and we're happy to have you here. Hi, Matthew. Hello from Australia. That's amazing. I'm in UK. It's 9:35 p.m. in the UK. Hold on, I've got a message held for review. Let's see. Oh, wow. Puck, for that one, you're seriously getting banned. Wow. I'm going to come back to you later. That's nearly as bad as when you called me a CUNT on your channel. I think we're done, mate. Such a shame as well, because I thought you were a nice person. Yep, different time over there. He's blocked you. Hey, you're not missing out on anything. He's just called me something really awful. So anyway, yes, I'm going to pull some cards. If anybody would like a guardian card, please let me know and I will pick a card for you. So you've got somebody to support you. Anyway, anyone got any questions about the conference? I'm happy to answer. It was my first time meeting Drago Reed in person. So that was really cool. First time meeting Dr. Amir in person, Miles Johnston, and there were some other super soldiers there as well that I hadn't met before. There was somebody that knew me from projects in Africa, UK, and in America, and they were another British super soldier. Oh, thank you, JJ. Thank you. I needed that after being, yeah. It's not very nice when one of our friends starts trolling us. Yep, so we did an interview there that Jason has shared, and that's on Bob Osborne's channel. And that's the first time me and Drago are actually talking together at the same place, same time. So that's an exclusive interview. I was trying to set it up on Typical Skeptic, but we just ran out of time. So we did it with Bob Osborne, and he's the guy that interviews James Casbolt. Yeah, so he's the guy who's in Cornwall. And he was selling James Casbolt's books as well, so that was quite interesting. And I was sitting next to him basically the whole weekend. He's a nice chap. Yep. So, yep. So I'm happy to answer questions or pull a cards. It's up to you guys. But it was really nice down there. So I was staying in Devizes, which is a very ye olde little town. I was staying in a pub, a hotel. And we did all go out for dinner Friday, Saturday, Sundays. That was good. Tell us whatever you want. And so yes, so I got to go out for dinner with Drago Reed, and my friend Kelly came over from America as well, so I got to go out for dinner with my pals for 3 times, and unfortunately twice of those were curry, and none of us really like curry, but it made it work. And Drago's vegetarian. Did you go dancing? No, there was no dancing. It was really high energy over there though. Everybody, we did get a lot of targeting at the event, and it was very well attended as well. So Friday is probably 75% capacity, and then Saturday and Sunday it was more than 100% capacity. There was no karaoke. So how tall is Millie? There's a photo of me standing next to Millie, and she's a foot taller than me. So, and that's at Miles's house. So I had to go to Miles's house. Hi, Danny. I was driving down with Venus, and I was getting phone calls from Miles saying, "Oh, this isn't working. Oh, I've got no projector." Rah, rah, rah. And he just kept hanging up on me and then calling back. And then he said, "I need the guest list and all this." And then, so in the end, I was like, "Look, I'm just going to have to come to your house so we can print out the guest list." Millie went, "Yeah, Millie's a big statue, so she's at his house." So I went to the house. And then in his conservatory, in his indoor garden area, there is a big statue of Millie, the cat, the wooden cat. And she's tall because I'm 5'1", but you notice on the photos I look tiny because everyone else is nearly 6 foot. So Drago's 5'11". Dr. Amir's a bit taller than Drago, and he's got his hat on. So they look like giants, and I look like this little tiny person, you know. But yeah, it was really, really good. Energy wise, I was absolutely fine. I did not. You're 5'5", yep. Yep. I did not, I didn't have a problem with my energy, except for when Drago was doing his talk. I did have a massive somatic emotional release. My whole body was vibrating. My solar plexus at the back was literally reset itself. And I was just shaking out trauma. So and then there was one guy on there that was trying to help me, and then Dr. Amir was trying to stabilize me as well. Brad is not nearly 7 foot. Brad is over 7 foot, I reckon, because he said he was 6'7", but there's just no way in hell. He's like, he came into my hotel room because he was picking some stuff up, and he was ducking. He was literally ducking because my hotel room is, yeah, so insane. And yeah, we got lots of group photos. They're all on Facebook. Yeah, we got loads of cool photos. I did get a few good ones with Drago. Yeah, releasing. I had a massive release. But because I pulled the balance card just now, Drago and I literally have the same DNA. And and we were designed to work as a pair. I just dropped that card. So once we were together again, we were able to reset our dyad energies and get back into balance. So that was great. And we did have some quiet moments where we could talk about memories that he had of me, and he shared a few memories. So that was interesting. Post on the community tab the photo. I'll have to check out community tab because I don't think I've ever used it. I'll see. Brad, in your hotel room, do explain. No, he was just picking up some stuff with my roommate. So nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. I call Brad a giant. He called me a midget, which is so true. I am, and he is. So yeah, okay, I'm going to pick a card for the group. I'm going to pick a card for anybody watching live or on the replay. Please, can we have a guardian? Oh, we've got Rhiannon, inner strength, a Celtic goddess. Inner strength. Okay. Lovely, lovely. How many days was the conference? So it was 3 days. It was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Friday it started around 2:30, and I got to Miles's house for like 1. Got to the conference, had to help set up the tables for the speakers, the exhibitors, and Danny's short as well. So that meant I got to have my own table so that I had like my own place to go back to. And there was also another room, like a green room that I could sit in when I get overwhelmed because I'm not used to being around so many people. Yay, inner strength. Yep. Uh Yeah, no, nothing untoward with me and Brad Olson. He's a nice chap. I did manage to set up an interview with Brad and Rob at Typical Skeptics. So do go look at that. It's on the video channel. So I got to sit there and witness them doing that live podcast, and that was kind of amazing. But Brad is heavily targeted actually, and as I was trying to set up the StreamYard, my phone kept switching itself off. So I literally had to stop and say to him, Brad, how targeted are you? Let's put some guardian shielding in place. I closed my eyes and I saw a picture of him as a mighty Viking with a big helmet on and everything. And I was like, wow, you've already got shielding in place. So I shield the room. So that was funny. And then I also got to set up some videos with, so I set up a video with Dr. Amir and Drago and Rob at Typical Skeptic, and that was awesome to witness that. But then I got to meet Ben, the reporter, and Jason will be excited about Ben's interview. So Ben, the reporter, was the first person that I found their video when I was looking into Peasmore Base in the UK. And because I have a memory there as well, and I found Ben's interview of walking, his video of walking around Peasmore, and then when I got to the conference and I saw him there, I was super excited because he's pretty famous in the disclosure community in the UK. So that was cool. Hi, Maya. Rob is the technical difficulty. Yep. So yes, it was so cool. So that was really good. So I actually purchased the book that he's talking about on the interview, which is the last first edition copy of the Roswell book that he'd written, and I've sent it to America. So Rob should get it hopefully by the weekend, and it's been signed in secret for Rob. So yeah, so Rob's got that, and then I picked up my mug. Anyone wants to see my Bases mug? This is the only reward I got for working on the conference for 3 months, and I literally allocated it to myself. So there you go. Okay, go get some food, Jace. See you later. Okay. So if anybody wants a card, I'm pulling goddesses, gods, or guardians cards. Let me know if anybody would like a card, and I will pull something for you all. But if you've got any questions about the conference that I've just come back from, just pop it in the chat there. Yes. Oh, hi, Lee. How are you? You want a card? Lee, are you near me? Because I saw a comment that you put. So I'm going to pull a card for Lee. I've never pulled a card for before. Oh, Lee, we need to talk. You've got the Merlin card. Okay, so you're a magical person, possibly one that's not fully utilizing your magical prowess, is the word that just come to mind. That's really interesting. So I'm on the Wirral. Are you on my side or are you on the Liverpool side? But yeah, Merlin. So try and call on Merlin. This is ancient Avalonian Celtic energies coming your way. Awesome. Oh, you're in Seacom. Okay, cool. Yeah, so really nice to connect with you. I'm hoping to go to more disclosure events and stuff this year. Next year. Flix, you've got Guanyin's compassion and mercy. Kindness and nurturing she's coming in with. Bringing in that violet flame for you. There's a golden flame mixing in with the violet flame as well for you. There you go. Oh, JJ just literally got a Merlin message. That's awesome. Yeah, I did take a break from Merlin work this year, but he's come back in now. I'm trying to tune into my own Merlin energy because I am a student of Merlin. You're welcome. Would anybody else like a guardian? Maya, let's have a card for Maya, please. Oh, straight away. Ah, interesting. You've got Sedna. There is always enough. Sedna. Yeah, I saw that teaser. Did anybody else see the disclosure teaser? I'm just going to find information about Sedna because I don't know who she is. Sedna. Sedna is the sea deity of the Inuit people. Legends abound in Arctic mythology about how Sedna became ruler of the Inuit underworld. Many versions of her story all tell of a young woman who refused traditional marriage and was taken to see by her father, who chopped off her fingers. From her severed fingertips, the first seals and marine animals grew. Sadness sinks to the deep ocean floor and becomes mother of the sea. Oh, Maya. Wow, that's so cool for you. I like that. There is always enough. The sea will provide. Fantastic. Yeah, the interview with Dr. Mia and Drago and Rob, of something major interference in the audio. Yes, there was. I bought these new these great new microphones, but it was just the worst on their interview, and then it just wasn't very good. There was a lot of interference on it. Yeah. He heard other voices in the noise. Well, it's probably because we were just in a room off the conference room, but there was this shushing sound that was just, it was awful. You're welcome. Yeah, but do go back. So once I don't know if you guys got to watch much of the Bases live stream on Facebook, but Dr. Amir did such a fantastic lecture. And of course, Drago's was amazing. I was watching back to it today, just before they took it off the page, because they're uploading it to the website. Yeah, well, we had a lot of targeting at the conference. Not only was there super soldiers present, there were so many targeted individuals at the conference. I spoke to two different women, I think, who live in their van. They can't have any electronics around them. They just travel around the country trying to find safe spaces. So a lot of targeted individuals in the UK that were just kind of nomads. Yeah, it was mad. And but I met some really nice people, and I got to meet up with one of my friends, Heather, who is a UK super soldier, but she's not public yet. So it was great that I was able to spend time with her, and her energy is so anchoring, so good. Yeah, so nice. And it was nice to meet Ida as well. Ida Farhat from Full Disclosure Now, from Cosmic Rue. She so lovely. Sound like Warrior for Truth? No, it wasn't Warrior for Truth. No, no. It's just, yeah. There's so many UK super soldiers, but a lot of them are not public because there's a lot of fear, I think, in the UK of kind of coming out with that kind of thing. So it's the first time I've been in an event as myself without being, you know, the Violet Flame Priestess, the Reiki Master, without all of that, just being me. So yeah, Ida's a really nice lady. Yeah, she's a bit loud. But lovely. I'm hoping to do a video with her this year before the year finishes. She's really, really nice. And she did so well considering that she's never presented before. And somebody even said, like, we don't believe you because she did so well. And her story is very dark, very, very dark. Ida AI, there's a lot of abuse in it, and you know, ooh, yeah, it's not good. But she did really, really well. So all of the speakers did really well, and Miles did well. There was hardly any technical difficulties. Couple of trouble. Yes, how to manifest with Merlin. Yeah, just call on him, just ask him. Yeah, she has a strong presence, Ida. She is a strong lady, she really is. But most of the women there, it was quite female dominant. The whole conference was female dominant. When you look at I don't even think I've got one now. Hold on, have I got a program? I think I've only got one that I printed out. Oh, I left all of my stuff in Venus's car because she was going to call. This is just one that I printed out when I was working on it. So even like on the first day, you had Ida, Penny Bradley. I still need to watch Penny Bradley's recording because I had to go and check into my hotel, so I missed it. Then we had Drago, and then on the Saturday, there was 1, 2, 3 females and 2 males. So Miriam Yancey, favorite person, absolute favorite person, um and Tina Bird, Julie Phelps, and there's Brad Olson, Thomas Jensen. So Thomas is also Team Bases, he does the website and everything. And then on the Sunday there was Ben Emlyn Jones, the UFO guy, which I think is amazing. Penny wasn't actually there, so she recorded her presentation, but then when they did the panel, she zoomed into the panel and she's like on this massive screen, so you've got everybody sitting there and you've got this big god image of Penny, and it was live, so that was really funny. And yes, B-Row Merlin. So we've all got the energy to tune in to the Merlin frequency. If you're drawn to Merlin, it means that you've been trained by Merlin or a similar energy in the past, like Saint Germain or whatever. If you've been schooled by Merlin, you actually have a breastplate that you can literally activate. And so tune into that. Make something out of nothing. Not at all. Just by going out into the forest, connecting into the land, you'll be able to tune in. Just do a little bit of research into Merlin. Let me read from the book, actually, so you can get an idea of Merlin energy. But there's a few of us here that are on that Merlin frequency. Cosmic knowledge, it says, magic is coming. Your answer is written in the stars. Merlin represents the magician, wizard, sage, and wise one archetype, yeah? And features in both Arthurian legend and medieval Welsh poetry. His specialty is divine alchemy, the transformation of heavy physical matter energies into higher vibration energies. Merlin uses the spiritual tools of a purple energy cloak and rainbow chakra wand to bring forward universal knowledge. He's a guardian of Avalon, the multi-dimensional realm connected mainly with sacred sites in Glastonbury. So it's saying drop everything you're wrestling with, leave the mind struggles, stop trying to figure out the 3D logic. You need to look beyond and open your energy to the magical forces that govern our universe. Yeah. So there is an invocation. It says, I call upon my deep magical powers. The universe is working with me in mysterious, miraculous ways. So Merlin coming forward could just be that you need to clear your energy. Or you're drawn to clear the energy of a place or a situation. It could be that your life purpose involves using energy healing, magic, astrology, whatever it is, or study vortex healing, a holistic system from Merlin, or visit Glastonbury or Avalon, it says. But yeah, just call into your inner Merlin. Yuck, 3D logic, yes. Yeah, I've realized that I've been living my cover life. So when I met Drago and I said to him, ask me anything, ask me absolutely anything. And he said, I don't need to ask you anything because I know you. And I realized what he meant was, this isn't me. This isn't the real me. He knows the other version of me, which is the true version. So I thought, oh my God, I've kind of fallen into the trap with this cover life. That's insane. So I've got the Star Maiden coming out saying, rest, everybody, rest. Take some rest. I definitely need to rest because it was a full-on conference. And so go into the garden, make some magic. Yeah, so Merlin is an alchemist. It's all about transformation. Off to Cornwall for New Year's Eve. Oh, amazing. That's going to be so good. Yeah, JJ's resting now. Brilliant. So yes, so I had a really good time. So I'm hoping to attend more conferences, hopefully get to work with Miles Johnston a bit more at Bases, because that was good. And who else did I meet? Miriam Yancey was one of my favorites because she's just so positive and she has this kind of tree dryad energy, very elemental. Yeah, really amazing. So she was good. Beverly Rhodes was there, but I didn't really get to connect with her much, but I have spoken to her on the phone, so she's awesome. Who else was my favorite? I did meet this lovely lady called Jules, who is next to Julie Phelps. Julie Phelps is a very quiet lady. She doesn't talk that much. She's a UK super soldier, RAF mechanic, who used to work on Mars, apparently. But she's not very chatty, but her friend Jules is, and she's a shaman. So we were chatting quite a bit. Oh, Jay. Lovely. Guys, come on. And so planted a winter garden, arugula, spinach, greenish, chives, beets. Oh, no, you're in California. Cilantro, we call that coriander. Dr. Amir is extremely calm. He is. For his age, his body age is only like 34. But he's a very ancient being. He's very, very calm at all times. Yeah. And the energy when you sit next to him is just very anchored. It really is. He really helped me when I was having my activation. I was having a bit of a energy reset and offload of emotional energies. And he just kind of came in and then he just kind of stood like 5 feet away from me. And because I was starting to have a panic attack and he just calmed me right down. So yeah, it was good. But he is very joyful indeed. Yes. Yes. We're from a similar soul family. Hello, Meow. Welcome. So I'm pulling cards. Yeah, Bob Osborne, definitely reach out to Bob. So I've never really spoken to him much before, but he was next to me the whole time at the conference, and he interviewed the lady that I was traveling with, Venus. So he thought I was going to do a talk about being a therapist or whatever, but instead I said, "Oh, let me just get my brother," and we did a talk about the secret space programs. He has a book. Yeah, I saw the James Casbolt books. I didn't get to buy one, but I would be interested. Yeah, that sounds great. So loads of people from the conference are in Zena right now. Yeah. Dr. Amir is groovy. You know, he really is. He's such a cool dude. Hi Meow, great to see you. So I've got cards if you'd like me to pull a card for you. These are goddesses, gods, and guardian cards. If you feel like you need a little bit of support, just pop a message in that you'd like a card, and I will pull one for you. Yeah, thanks for watching that video, Lee. It's a bit of a weird one. I was extremely uncomfortable. I usually only do videos on certain channels, like Typical Skeptic Podcast, because I'm comfortable there, because my friends are all there. So when I was doing it on Bob's channel, I was a bit uncomfortable because I didn't know what to expect. And sitting next to Drago Reed, it's a little bit intense as well, even though we're connected, because he's so knowledgeable. But it was a really good video. So if anyone's not watched that, please go to Rebel Not Taken and have a look at the video of me and Drago Reed, because that's the only time we will ever be on video in the same place, sitting in the same room, side by side. So that was an exclusive sibling video. So, but yeah, great gathering. Yeah, Drago can be intense. He's actually really, really lovely, but because he's so composed, he can come across as quite intense, and he just listens. Yeah, but he's a lovely man. He really is lovely. So yeah, I'm so glad I did the conference. If Drago hadn't been going, I never would have gone to the conference. Is there a card? My biological mother, who I haven't seen. Is there a card for a guardian for my biological mother? Oh, let's have a card for your connection. Oh, I got the balance card come back out, so I'm not sure how that feels. But Marilisa, let's see if that makes any sense at all. If it doesn't fit, don't try and make it fit. Center your energy, seek harmony and cooperation. So Marilisa is a supreme being with origins in the ancient West African kingdom of Dahomey and is neither male nor female. Dahomean legend says that in the beginning of everything there was Marilisa, who had two faces. Mawu, a woman, is the female side of God, and her eyes are the moon. Lisa is the male side of God, and his eyes are the sun. This androgynous deity reminds us that there is balance in the central principle of the universe. So don't allow yourself to be energetically or emotionally drained. Protect your inner balance, as it's from this calm, harmonious state that you'll be the strongest and wisest. So I'm not sure if that makes sense for you, but that's what I pulled out of that message. Yeah. Yes, Drago is stoic. I can't say that word, but yes. Composed. I used to be very composed, and then my emotions just kind of got away from me. So he's looking at me like, what happened to you? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, harmony, cooperation. Oh, your partner's called Lisa. Oh, wow. Wow, that's insane. Okay. Gotta come to Chicago. Yeah, well, I would love to come to Chicago, except for that big deep underground you got there. So hi Andy, hello. So we're pulling cards and we're chatting about the UK Disclosure Conference, which I've just come back from, the BASES2025 conference, and it was really good. Oh, you're welcome. Many blessings. So if anybody wants a card, please pop it in the chat and I'll pick you a guardian for some support. These are one of my favourite decks. This is one of my favourite decks. So it's the brown deck. You don't get many brown decks out there. Yeah. Oh, Andy, you're in the UK as well. That's awesome. So I'm in the Northwest. Stay away from Chicago. Hi, Meow. Did you want a card? Yeah, so I had a really good time, and my energy is totally balanced back out. So it's like something was missing, and that's been reset now. So that's good. Okay, is Jason? Is that a bot? So just getting the same messages from Miaba coming up all the time. Oh, you said deep underground. Yeah, you know, the base. There's a huge base under Chicago. I don't personally have memories of that one. So, anyway. Whew. Okay, let's pull a card. Let's pull a card. Please can we have the most aligned guardian to support everybody watching live or on the replay? So I'm getting a mixed message here. Oh, this is quite funny. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine. If you're going to get taken, you're going to get taken. Do you have a Discord? No. I've got Imhotep. It says visionary, but whenever I hear Imhotep, I just hear Imhotep. So, so visionary. So what is our vision for 2026? We've only got a couple of weeks to go now. What is our vision for next year? Great. Thank you for subscribing. But interacting is also cool. So yeah. So let me know what you guys have planned for next year. I plan out everything for 2026. I plan it out over my Christmas period. So what retreats I'm doing, what events I'm doing. So far, I've just got one big event booked in February, which is a Mind, Body, Spirit Fair. You like my hair? What? I do not even brush my hair. So I really don't. It's very straight. So that's all I need to do. Yeah. So yeah, so what's everyone up to? So I'm gonna probably sign off in a bit, so I'll see what the schedule is for tonight. Do we know who's on TSP tonight? Oh, thanks. Yeah, glasses comments don't always go down too well because I've had people comment on my glasses on TikTok. Oh, Danny doesn't brush hair either. Yeah. What a waste of time, right? I only brush it if I really have to. So sometimes you see me at the back, sometimes at the back. And but yeah, I try not to. But the hotel I was at had this really posh shampoo, so that was good. Me, I am just tired after the event, lots of traveling around, because even getting to where we were doing the conference, it was a 30-minute drive each way and things like that. It's really in the middle of nowhere. So I'm just tired, like, oh, I need to rest. But I did actually sleep in the middle of the day. Unfortunately, I had a delivery booked and I slept almost through it and everything. Are we like similar? Do you think you could be a clone of me, or I could be a clone of you? What was so weird is like when Penny Bradley was like on the screen for the panel, and I was talking to my friend, I was like, I can't even look because she just looks like me, or I look like her. It's so weird. Your brother is Thai. Are you not Thai? Yeah. So, Miaba, would you like Sawadika? Would you like? Oh, you're not. Sorry. Would you like a card? Sure. Okay. So I'm picking you a god, goddess, or guardian. Just general guidance. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. Just a bit of fun for you. And you got Leah, stand your ground. So there's going to be an opportunity for you to stand in your power and put some boundaries in place. And it looks a lot of water energy there. So something is changing. There's flowing energy coming in for you. You love Thai food. Yeah. I lived in Thailand for a while. Thai food is not my favorite. I do love the crispy roast pork dish that they do. With just rice, sweet chili sauce, cucumber, spring onion. Oh yeah, that's good. But time, we're all drained. Water is rough, especially. Yeah. Oh, horror games. Okay, I'm not into horror. My life is horror enough. Yeah, boundary times. Let's put some boundaries in place. So I've got a message in review. Let's see what's going on, guys. Ah, it says user. I don't know who that is. I think it's possibly Puck. Yeah, I don't need horror. You know, there's aspects of my life that are so horrible that my brain doesn't remember them. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Yeah. So just a reminder in case there is Puck coming back in, please be respectful because I don't want to have to completely block you. Um, oh, Sally. Hi, Sally. We've been having issues with Puck, right? And he was making suggestive comments about what I do when I'm alone. So Christmas, I celebrate Yule. So, but I haven't even prepared anything yet because I've been full on busy with events. And one sec, there we go. And yeah, so I'm gonna look for my Christmas tree tomorrow so I can put that up for my son. But I've got an event on Thursday, which is a Yule sound bath that I'm doing. Yeah, Puck's a distraction, unfortunately. He has good days and bad days, don't we all, eh? Um, but I'm not gonna tolerate nonsense on any of our channels, to be honest. So yeah, never mind. Yeah, he's a distraction. Donate. Oh, that's really nice. Thank you. Oh, 100. What currency is that? You don't have to donate. It's absolutely fine just being here. Hey, Brandon. You know, I'm not familiar with Kim's stuff. It's not my area. But false memories, we get screen memories put in. They're generally covering up something that's even worse in my personal experience. But it happens, or sometimes it could be your mind is altering, fabricating things because what's there is just too scary. So I don't know. It's not really my area. Um, oh, JJ, one strike and that's it. So yeah, be careful. JJ's on it now. Hey, meow. You don't need to donate. It's absolutely fine. Oh, hold on. Whose PayPal is that? Oh, it's mine. Just checking. Yeah, 2 weeks now. So whatever that was, I got that as well. And luckily it went before I went to the conference. No, thank you, meow. It's absolutely fine. You don't need to donate. It's fine. Yep, Merry Christmas. What are we on? We're only on like 16th or whatever. No, I'm not going to be at the cherry tree anymore. I just did 2 weekends and that was it. I'm all done for my show seasons now. And I was just trying to raise money so that I could get to the conference. And my stalls were so bad at the cherry tree. I had like one good day out of 4. And then luckily I managed to pull it together with donations from everybody and raffle tickets and things like that. I don't have a pet anymore. My pet passed away at the beginning of the year. He was my black cat familiar, and he's still with me now, but he's transformed into a black panther. Oh, Sally's getting over the flu. Oh, right. Goodness me. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you definitely have, we go through the, just checking it. We go through a massive cleanse. We go through a big cleanse and you build yourself back up. So doing Reiki every day is going to help you. Yeah. So just keep nurturing yourself and grounding. Aww. Yeah, I'd love to hang out with you too, Jennifer. That would be so cool. Oh, thank you, Lee. That's so nice. Yeah, it's weird that you're so local to me as well. Because YouTube generally doesn't show you out to your local areas for safety reasons as well. And you found me through like somebody else. So that's kind of cool. And but yeah, it is a bit weird being here. And because I talked about the shipping yard, not many people have put anything out about that shipping yard, but I got very clear memories come back in about that's how I was taken and stuff. So you saw my cards. I have a lot of personal cards as well and cards that I sell. So I just although I didn't sell that many, I still got tons of stock here right now. So I've got a mini market on Thursday that I'm organizing to hopefully sell some. But I do have cards with me right now, so if anybody would like a guardian, let me know. If you have a message, like a question, you can pop that in and we can try and get some advice. Yeah, just for fun. So this is the Goddesses, Gods and Guardians deck, just for fun. Get some advice. If you've got any questions about the conference that I just went to, you can ask me absolutely anything. I'm trying to work on my timeline now after sitting in Drago's, like this is the third presentation of his I've watched, but this one I got to be present, so that was kind of intense. What's coming up for you in January? Okay. Sally, all of your messages keep getting held because you don't have like your name and everything on there. So this is for JJ. So what's coming up in January, please? Can I have what's she doing well? What will she get supported by? Ooh, mixed messages, general guidance. Okay, so what you're doing well at the moment is past life healing. So you're getting Hecate coming in. So although it's been a bit tricky for the last maybe 6 to 8 weeks or whatever, it's because you're doing that deep diamond heart healing, okay? So you're getting praise for that. As you move forward, it's to focus on your vision and ambition. So what's coming next when you move into January? It's time to get crystal clear over the holiday period. Then as you move forward, you've got a big spiritual transformation coming in. January, February, March might be a bit uncomfortable, but it's definitely going to be worth it. So when Kali Ma comes forward, for me personally, it's because I wasn't listening and I wasn't really taking the big steps needed. I wasn't doing the hard work. So she comes in when you need to do quite hard work. Yeah, she's going to really support you as you move through that deeper heart healing. But you've got some really powerhouse guardians here. You've got Hecate, you know, Imhotep coming in, and you've got Kali Ma. Let's just have Kali Ma's message about a spiritual transformation. So Kali Ma, so a cycle of intense rebirth. This is your awakening. So she's the Hindu goddess, a fierce powerhouse of creative feminine life force, Shakti, that power energy. The ultimate spiritual transformer, Kali confronts you with your darkest fears while simultaneously activating your eternal light. Her razor-sharp swords destroys everything that isn't authentic. Her skulls represent the death of the ego. Kali is a lightning bolt of truth that initiates sweeping change. Working with Kali can be an intense process of stripping away, yet it reveals our deepest spiritual power. Her symbols are the void, the cutlass, skulls, and red hibiscus flowers. So you may be entering into the void soon, which is a nice place to be because it's where you can do your deepest healing. So out of chaos comes divine order. My spirit roars with truth. Okay, Jennifer. Wow. So you've got Kali Ma coming in. It's a time of change for you. So Kali will stretch you beyond all of your perceived limits. Haul your ass outside. Out of your comfort zone and shake you awake with sacred revelations. You may fear her, but no other goddess sees your potential quite like Kali Ma. Perfect. Pain into purpose. Yes, yes. That's an exciting time. We'll be here for you. We'll support you. There was a weird question. Do you know what a skinwalker is? No, I don't want to go there. So, yeah. No, let's keep it light. But you can ask me anything. Oh, yeah, thank you so much. I was trying to get over 300 for like the last 6 weeks. And but yeah, Carly's a badass. So she came in for me in the last 18 months because I wasn't listening. Kerry, hi, how are you? So I'm pulling some cards. These are Goddess, Gods, Guardian cards. If you'd like one, let me know. I'm just chatting about the conference. Pain, maybe purpose is coming. No more explain. Pain, still waiting. It'll happen. Be patient. Nurture your body. Get outside. Get out the house. I need to take my own advice. It's hard, is it not? Yes, it is very, very hard. Very hard. Oh, thank you, Meow. Yeah, the conference was great. So I came home yesterday. It was so good. It was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But Drago was flying out on the Monday, so I left on the Monday. A lot of people carried on and went to Cornwall, but I just wanted to get home. So I ended up taking 4 trains to get home. This is in the middle of freaking nowhere. So Flix has been waiting for a long time for her transformation. Flix, you're one of the most powerful advanced people here. You really are. You're so wise. So yeah, no, the conference was great. I got to spend time with Drago, who is my long lost brother. So it was perfect. He's got loads of memories of me. He's got memories of me at my darkest. um, yep. Yeah, we're getting through it. We're getting through it. No, I met so many people at the conference who they were just starting to break free. They were just starting to get their memories coming in and things like that. And they were really seeking knowledge. And they were asking me some really interesting questions, you know. But one of the strangest things was a couple of people thanked me for my service. And that felt really weird, really uncomfortable. Memories, yeah, I'm going to do a diary video very soon. I'm going to do a diary video probably tomorrow. Memories are slow, yeah, but I realize I've got a lot more memories than some people. Oh, bye Meow, nice to see you, thank you for dropping by. And then because like connecting with Drago, and we've got shared everything, and so he did share a couple of the memories with me that he holds about me. But I don't have those memories yet, and because they're very dark as well, it's not really helpful for me to try and get more information out of him. So I've just, you know, we can talk about things like that when I get my memories in. So we did share a little bit of our memories and talk about things. We did a video together, which is on Bob Osborne's channel, Rebel Not Taken. So you can learn a little bit more about how the dyad works between us. So we're created as a pair. Yeah, I did have a couple of flash flood cascades of memories come in this year, but sometimes it's just small knowings. So there was a guy that I met and I was talking to him, and like, you know, I introduced myself and he said to me, "Well, I know who you are." And I was like, "Whoa." You know, and so he remembered me, and as he was talking I started to get like images coming in and saying, okay, yeah, I remember you from this base, I remember you from this country, I remember you being like this and looking like that. And he had a name for me as well. He remembered me being called a particular name. And so it's really important to meet like-minded people, I think, sometimes, because if you don't, it's hard to get the context of what's coming in with the memories as they're coming forward, because there's not a lot of context sometimes, and most people are like, I don't want to watch anyone else's videos, I don't want to compromise my memories and stuff. But there still needs to be that context, and where does that come from if you don't meet up with the people who had that experience with you or hold that piece of your soul flame and stuff? So yeah, so I was able to talk to this guy, and we filled in a little bit of each other's blanks kind of thing. Just by spending that time together, we were able to talk about some missions in Africa, some UK stuff. So that was good, and that's stuff that I don't hold with Drago. That's a completely different version of me, whereas me and Drago were certain things, you know. So it's interesting. But when Drago did his presentation, it was it's not on Facebook anymore. It's moving over to Bases TV now. So if you didn't watch the live stream or the recording that was there until midday today, you missed out. But I rewatched it this morning, and I was able to sit there and take notes and not have a physical emotional reaction like I did the first time when I heard it in person. Because just like me, Drago's voice tones are activating. So I literally had an upgrade listening to his testimony, and some of the words he was using were like literal triggers in my mind and things. So that was really cool. But yes, that's going to be hopefully on the Bases channel soon. I'm going to get an audio file as well so I can listen back to it when I want to. But I've started to work on my timeline now, because otherwise I just forget and I lose notebooks. And yeah. So Kerry, did you want a card? Did you want a guardian? But yeah, it was such a good experience at the conference. Really lovely to meet up with Dr. Amir as well. My friend Kelly came from America, so that was awesome. So yeah. So this is for Kerry. Okay, you actually have multiple guardians coming forward. Interesting indeed. Okay, card one, card two, card one. Avalon Priestess, Intuitive Awakening. And we've got Isis, Sacred Contracts. So let's check out Isis. I hardly ever work with this deck. It's not one of my regular decks. But I just love it. It's nice. It's more of a personal deck for me. So Isis, Sacred Contracts. Rise into your power and purpose. Heal the mother wound. Isis was worshipped in ancient Egypt over 7,000 years ago. In both Greek and Roman occupations of Egypt, spread into the wider Mediterranean. She encompassed the magic power of all other deities and therefore was known as the Lady of 10,000 Names. Isis played a central role as spiritual teacher and mother to the great leaders of the ancient Egyptian civilizations. Within goddess spirituality, she's known to hold unique keys to sacred feminine power. Mary Magdalene was initiated in priestess magic under her tutelage. Queen Isis guards our sacred contracts to the great goddess. She helps us rise above past limitations to fulfill our soul's deepest role on earth. So, a life-transforming process is underway. There are many ways to answer your contracts. If you commit to healing from trauma, you'll be an inspiring example. If you choose to live from your inner truth, you'll make it possible for others to do the same. Your sacred contracts are rooted in whatever you most dream of being, doing, and giving. One thing is clear when you draw this card, you're expanding beyond all limited ideas of who you are and what you think you can do. Wow. Invocation. I stop playing small and expand beyond all previous limits. Wow. Kerry, that's for you. How cool. I stole this mug. I awarded it to myself for all my hard work at Bases. So, but it's very cool. Amazing. Yeah, so how is everybody? What's everybody up to? So I'm probably going to go on to the other podcast soon and see if anything's going on over there. And see, definitely transforming. I feel so determined, refreshed after the meeting with Jay and Maya. It was so healing. I think I caught a little bit of that. I didn't watch it all, but I did kind of drop in and see. That's so good. Yeah, Maya, you've been doing some really nice work over there. We should do something actually. Probably not till next year now. I've only got one more. Oh, I meant to do 2 more podcasts this year, but I need time to process. I'm hoping to do the one with Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot and Breakaway Ray. Oh, Jason! That's so bad. I'm not even going to vocalize that. Let's do something in the new year, Maya. That'd be so cool. I just need to sort out my SSP stuff right now and get my mind straight. Oh, bye, Lee. Yeah, don't give away your location anymore. But yes, yep. See you soon. Lee doesn't live that far from me. That's really cool. Yeah, let's set something up, Maya, for January and see. I've not got anyone booked in for January at all. I generally do recordings and then I upload them so that we can just chill and relax. Oh, you're in Australia? Oh, you're pretending you're in Australia? Yes, I'm in London. So I tell people that I'm near a particular area is how I do it. Oh, you get nervous? Yeah. Ta-ra, see ya. And what was I thinking, Maya? Yeah, so I prefer to do the recordings. I don't mind going live on Typical Skeptic or live with Christy Campbell on their channels, that's fine, but I just don't really like going live with anybody else actually. It makes me uncomfortable because I have social anxiety, as you can clearly tell, social anxiety. But I'm sitting in a room by myself, so it's fine. And but I'm back now. So yeah, the conference was amazing. So normally I do Mind Body Spirit events and they're all a certain way and people ask me the same things or whatever. So this was the first opportunity I've had to express who I actually am. Yes, please don't tell your exact location because there's plenty of weirdos out there. And like, this is the Weirdos channel. So it was nice to be able to talk to people about things. And there was like the one time there was somebody waiting to talk to Drago, and I was waiting to give something to Drago. So I said to this gentleman, "Oh, you know, you're waiting to talk to Drago," and he's like, "Yeah, I want to ask him about this, this, and this." I said, "Well, I can actually help answer those questions. Probably not as amazing as Drago Reed would, but I can answer because I also have that same skill set." And he was like really shocked, and I think I blew his mind a little bit. So and people were asking, "You two are siblings? How are you siblings?" Yeah, we're actually made from the same DNA. Just put into different hosts. Where I am. This house is like a spaceship, wobbly, jumpy timelines. Yes, we're all crossing timelines. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually stabilized right now. So Drago stabilized me, Dr. Amir stabilized me. So we dyad synced, which is good. So my energy is back to normal. So it was getting a bit dicey for a while this year, as I was getting all these memories and stuff coming in. And shout out to John Whitberg for being an anchor as well. Yeah, we were blowing minds everywhere. So when Draco did his presentation, he started to talk about me and him. And then at the end of the presentation, he called me on the stage, and I'd literally been crying for like an hour trying to like process upgrades and expressions and blah. So I was like, so I look really uncomfortable, and but he did shout me out quite a few times, so that was good. Because there's quite a few TV programs that have soft disclosure with us in it. So he was talking about that. So yeah, so he'll probably come out a bit more about our story now. Recall tears, yes. Yeah, it was hard. I was sitting there trying not to react, but my whole body was just shaking in the end, and like just one tear, and then suddenly it was like, wow. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I did embody a lot of rage. And the rage generally isn't your own rage, it's just rage that you've been contracted to process. So I spent the last couple of years trying to heal rage and release rage, so I don't get as angry as I used to. However, I still have capacity to hold a lot of rage and to expel that out in a very dangerous way. So, which is what Drago remembers me doing. Learning to balance with Kali. That's really interesting. Because I think of Kali as like destruction and phoenix energy. Let me find another bit from Kali. So, nothing feels certain, and you may feel vulnerable, raw, and confronted with your deepest fears. These are not easy feelings to manage, and you might want to run away from this surge of emotion or exert hard control over rapidly shifting circumstances in your life. Trust the divine plan as you enter a phase of phenomenal transformation. Kali leads you to an empty, stripped back space, bringing you face to face with your naked truth. You may see who you really are. She'll stretch you beyond all your perceived limits, haul you outside of your comfort zone, shake you awake with sacred revelations. No other goddess sees your spiritual power quite like Kali Ma. You may be facing a cycle of intense life shifts, but remember, you'll never be given anything you can't handle. Even though life may feel unraveled right now, Kali always brings you back. Stare fearlessly into the void. This time has come to be nothing less than your spectacular, true self. So it can also mean take one day at a time. It can help you through a personal loss or dramatic change. This situation could be a blessing in disguise. Out of chaos comes divine order. My spirit roars with truth. That's the energy of Kali. Yes, yeah. We're all very dark sometimes, but in the darkness we work for the light, and we use our light to shine on those diamonds in the dark. So I was meant to be teaching a chakra class tonight, but I just I cancelled it because nobody was quite booked on, so I need to rest. And oh, that's interesting. I've got these cards here. This one is actually from that deck, and it's Bridget. One day at a time. Yeah, out of chaos comes divine order. Okay, yeah, we may be surrounded by dark people, but we are still the lighthouse. Yes, we are. So yeah, it was really interesting because Drago Reed, at the very start of his talks, he calls out any potential handlers in the room. And he says that he has this team of remote viewers and everything. So it's kind of like, before I went to the conference, at the back of my mind, I was always thinking, is there a program? Is there something that's going to activate and I'm going to take him out unknowingly, that I'm going to change and alter or whatever? So that was always at the back of my mind. And it had crossed his mind, but he wasn't worried, so he still came. And Dr. Amir was there, and he's a very, very powerful light worker, so that was great. But when Drago calls that out in his lecture, everybody in the room is just like, um. And like, we're all scanning the room, and yeah, there was somebody there, but nothing happened. But just, yeah, they were observing, I think. There's probably more than one there, but we all picked up on one person in the room. So that's interesting. And but it's bound to happen, because I had that bathtub attack a couple of days earlier where I somehow nearly drowned in my bathtub. Yes, and but other than that, everything was very smooth. A couple of times I had to put extra shielding in place, go outside to ground myself. Other than that, I felt really good. And I did take quite a bit of time away from everybody, because one, I need to charge my phone all the time, and I need to charge my hearing aids. Plus, I was setting up the podcast for the Typical Skeptic podcast and stuff like that. So there was plenty of times when I was just kind of hidden away, or I was monitoring the live feed and I was hidden away just to get away from the general crowd of energy. So God put me in places to have people look at themselves, both positivity and negativity. It's always God's choice, not mine. That's really interesting, JJ. Yeah, interesting. So yeah, excuse me. All right, so I'm gonna head off soon. Anyone got any questions, or anyone not had a card that would like a card? I'm not sure what else I'm doing this week. I've got my Wednesday night 8 o'clock group. I do Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays for my members. I see people as they are, their choice. If only people knew who they were. So, oh dear. I've got Kadesh, sexual wisdom. Interesting. Let's have a look at this. Ginger and some tea. Yeah, yeah. Today was my first day, just kind of allowed myself to be in bed all day and rest. Embrace intimacy, celebrate your sexuality. For some reason, this message has come out. I have no idea why. Let's have a mantra. So, my sexuality is natural. I'm worthy of ecstatic pleasures. That can't be our final card. Just go and enjoy yourself. This is like Puck energy kind of come back in. I think Puck is lurking. So, only people knew they create their own demise. Yeah. Self-sabotage is pretty bad. Okay. Let's have a final guardian message, please. Final guardian message. What do we need to know that's a helpful knowing? Okay, we've got Pele. Light your fire. I like that. Pele. Let's have a look at Pele's message. Sacral energy, yes. Channel your creative and emotional passion. Get energized. Pele is the passionate goddess of volcanoes and fire who created the Hawaiian Islands, said to dwell in the crater of Kilauea. I can't even say that. Kilauea volcano. Pele's molten lava both creates and destroys. Legend says that Pele journeyed from Tahiti to Hawaii in a canoe and was killed in a tempestuous clash with her sister, Tahitian sea goddess. Pele's spirit lived on in the volcano, shape-shifting and reappearing to Hawaiian people at will. Powerful yet capricious, she can succumb to outbursts of jealousy that create... Oh dear, this is me. Oh dear. That create volcanic eruption. Pele shows us how to work creatively with intense, volatile energies and harness our inner fire. So, I express intense energy in positive ways. I embrace the fire within. Just had two fire energy cards come out, haven't we? You may be doing a good job at keeping a lid on your emotions and passions, but something might be about to erupt. As long as you channel them positively, you can boldly let your fiery feelings and creative juices flow. If you've been feeling lackluster recently, Pele is here to light the fire in your belly. Imagine this flaming goddess standing in front of you, warming up your solar plexus. She sends energizing sparks throughout your entire body. If you're feeling jealous, try Pele's healing remedy. Consider the person you're jealous of as symbolizing an aspect of your own inner power that you haven't yet claimed. Reframe this person as an inspiration rather than a threat. If they can do it or have it, so can you. Pele invites you to turn up the heat in your life, be an ardent lover, an enthusiastic contributor, a fervent force of dynamic creativity. Don't withhold your passion. Live with your soul on fire. Woo! All right. That's a good place to end it, I think. So, yes, burn, baby, burn. Have a good evening, everybody. So it's 10:37 here in the UK, 11:37 in Holland, and it is 5:37 on Eastern in America. So I'm going to leave you guys to it. And I'm not sure what time it is in Australia. It could be like 10 a.m. in the morning. I don't know. So take care, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. And I will see you again very soon. Goodbye.